Even the project sample which I gave you, that is not with a structured framework. It is also
Okay.
very lightweight. Plugins are being used here and there, and that project is built. But that is to learn your React.js, just basics of React.js.
Oh, but in my company, people are built with this one only actually, Bhaiya.
That is the old way of doing. That is gone now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because there are around another big applications also,
Huh.
which are around built around same thing.
Hmm.
But whatever we see this project, no, like in the Visual Studio and this one,
Huh.
same thing.
Same thing. Huh.
Even actually, I said, like long days back, three
Huh.
ATP resources developed one big project.
Right.
So that is for every branch, they have to install that application.
Huh.
So they use the similar pattern only.
Acha.
But unluckily, by bad luck, it was scrapped actually.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So that is a trend before
Uh-huh.
2020, let's say. People
Okay,
before
okay, okay.
2020. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So 2020 onwards, there were frameworks like Next.js. So you can
Okay.
think
Uh,
how we were doing starts everything, then Spring framework came. So
uh,
now we got the gift of Next.js.
okay,
So
okay.
Next.js is a framework now.
Uh,
It's a very standard framework. Now Next.js is going to bind all your standards, principles, guidelines, and best way of integrating with content, data, server side security, your authentication, and whatnot. Whatever is typical standard very big uh, application needs, like Facebook, or let's say like Amazon or Flipkart kind of
Especially online applications,
online applications.
not an in-house applications.
Huh. So
Okay,
that these comes up with all those features,
okay, super.
ready-made applications with guidelines. So now that is why I first took you through the basics of React.js, which you
Huh,
learned. Then
huh,
in that now you learn TypeScript also. Okay.
huh.
And before learning Next.js, there is one or more thing, ECMAScript.
Okay.
So have you explored what is ECMAScript?
EKMA, no? EKMA.
ECMA.
ECMA, correct, correct. This is the, I think ECMA I heard actually. It's something around related to TypeScript only, I think.
Yeah, so ECMAScript you have used, and let is let you are using, right? So that is a
Ah,
part of ECMAScript. Okay.
okay.
So unknowingly you are using. That is why I told you unknowingly you are using many things, but you are
Oh,
not have confident that it belongs to this.
because mostly we are binded in the backend
Some
processing
code is
layers.
there, and you are using
We,
this and that.
yeah, there may be something small. We do cut, copy, paste only. We are not.
Correct. Correct.
uh,
So now, since that officially you are learning it, so
yeah.
you officially know that okay, this belongs to this. So maybe 60% you already know. Let's
Huh,
explore the another 40%. So you are clear. Okay, this is what is ECMAScript, and the
huh.
things which you do not know, let's revise once.
Sure, Bhaiya.
Okay, because
Sure.
these are the core tools when
Huh.
you are developing a Next.js application.
Okay,
Because
sure.
these concepts are used using in Next.js application. So when you are writing a Next.js application, it will be very damn easy to write those programs, or write it of your own, not copy paste programming.
Okay.
You understand?
So,
So if you want
so
to develop an
down
application
the
from
line,
scratch,
we'll
that
be
is okay.
learning more in the Next.js, is it? Next.js is the front end and back end will be the Java.
Matlab,
Ah,
see, now if anybody starts a big bang big application, okay,
ah,
they will go in framework like Next.js.
okay, got
No
it.
more the old way of doing.
So I will be learning those
So
Next.js.
now I wanted to check with you. I
Ah,
wanted to give you at least the overview of Next.js, just the basics, even if you are
ah,
not using in your organization.
sure,
Okay.
bhai.
So if you say that no, this is not required, I can leave it. But since you have started, let's learn basics, and after that, because see, you have to get ready for the next generation applications,
Definitely. Always learning is good only.
right? So
If you are
even
willing,
if you
why
take
can't
just
you
few
learn?
classes, you 4 5
Ah,
classes you do means you are done. So
super,
you are
bhai.
ready for the future, interviews also in that way.
Okay.
Right? So we will do that. So before that, let's review the ES6. Even 7, 8 is also there, but you're gonna start with 6. So let's go to W3C school. Similar way, we will review it. We'll go through. I will give you overview how
You
to
are able to
use
see,
content,
no?
and let's cover it.
You are able to see, no?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. This is the like by versions. So should I directly go to below one, or like should I see
No,
this?
no. So if you go to home, uh, this is not JS6. JS6. Go back. ES6. Sorry, ES6.
ES6. Okay. Should
Yeah,
I go
directly. Yeah, directly that link you can put it.
React
This one.
ES6?
So we will ES6 class. Yeah, from here only you have under React ES6 you have all the different topics. In the left side you see
Ah,
under ES6 you have React ES6, ES6 classes, arrow functions, variables, and all right. And I'm sure more than 60% you already know. Couple of
okay.
things which you have not explored, we will just explore and finish it up.
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay. So go
So,
up. Let's see what it is saying. What is ES6?
okay, ES6 is all about it's a standard actually was created to standardize the JavaScript. Okay, and it is a sixth version of ECMAScript published in 15. Also know ECMAScript 2015.
Yeah. So if you see before 15, we never used to see that keywords like let and all, right?
Correct, correct.
So but
We know
gradually
only
we are
BR.
using the code snippet from the internet and we are seeing that it is working. How it is working? It is not just by default because this is released. It is officially it is being integrated with the browsers and all. Then only
Mm,
it works.
mm.
And see, IE is not does not support. So that is why IE is going out of box.
Yes, edges have come into.
Then why you should learn ES6, right? ES6 you should be familiar with some of the new features. So let's see out of these features which you already know,
Ah,
and then we'll explore the ones which you need.
with some of
Classes.
the features like classes.
Uh,
Okay.
no,
So
no,
a
you don't
class
click.
is a type
Let's
of.
see the overview first. What are the
Ah,
topics are there?
okay. Classes arrow functions is
Function.
the same lambda functions.
See the variables you
And
notice
we have
let,
like
constant.
constant well, correct. Yeah, array methods like map and all. Yes, this one I know.
Uh,
The structuring I may not be. I not knowing actually. Modules I don't know. I have to see what is the ternary operator I used extensively. Spread operator have to see like whether I used or
dot.
not.
We see three dots, na?
Ah,
That one. And
okay.
also you will have like promise. Come down little bit further. Is it end or? Yeah, there
Done.
is some promise and other thing also which we
Promise is for see if we don't we used it actually either because see mostly in the area of Ajax or some other places. I there is no guarantee of sequential execution by browser engine. So in order to achieve the some sort of sequential, either we should use callback functions. The recent way of using is to use the promise.
right. So let's go over now one by one like classes and all. You see what
Huh.
are the things you want to understand. We will discuss that.
A class is a type or a function, but instead of using keyword function to instead it use with class properties are assigned inside a constructor, right? Class, constructor, constructor name. Okay. Now we can create objects using the class. I can use constant my class. Okay, this I'm pretty clear on this.
Yeah, let's move on then.
So create a method. You can add your own methods in a class. Class with the constructor present. Return I have this brand car my car dot present. Okay. Can use this example. So this to create a class use the inheritance a class created with class inheritance. So same thing.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah. Super method refers to a parent class. By calling super in constructor, you can call same thing. Yeah, I will jump to the next part. Arrow functions. Arrow functions allow us to write shorter function syntax. I'm sorry. So if I have a function,
It is the same as Java lambda function.
Java lambda function with arrow function, it gets shorter. If the function have only statement returns a value, you can remove the bracket and return the keyword. It's the same thing only. So instead of the function here, we have the arrow function. So if I have arguments, I can pass the arguments over here.
So just notice
Ah,
so that it will be easy to understand. See, when I am writing a lambda function, that means the
ah,
function name is where. So it is an
there is
anonymous
no
function.
function. There is no function
No,
name.
no, go up. So
Ah,
here I have just the function, but there is no function name.
correct, correct.
So it is called anonymous function.
Anonymous function, correct.
Right? Now in the next step, I am removing that keyword function also. I am giving
Correct.
only curly bracket,
We are just giving
parenthesis.
the curly brackets.
Hmm.
It gets shorter if we have single line statement.
Right.
Okay. If have only one statement, the statement returns a value, you can remove the brackets and then return the keyword. So arrow functions return by default. So okay, return. But if I don't return anything,
Then it
do
is
we
a
have?
word. It just assigns the value. It won't return the anything.
Okay, so I should assign this to a lambda function without return anything means
Without return means it is a kind of a word.
void. Okay, so I have to mention void here in that no right way.
No, you just try this out. Say, try it yourself.
So I have to
So
remove
that
this.
value is no, that is required because that value will be
So if
being
value is
assigned.
assigning means then it will be a
Just run both. No, run both.
okay.
Run both. You see, this is the default run.
This is the default run. So I
This is
am
the run.
removing this.
So now you see what is the see hello is printed still now. Hello world.
No, no, nothing is printed.
Now previously the hello equals to it was right. What is the
Correct.
original code?
Now hello world will be printed here.
Give me 1 minute.
When I try this one, I'm getting hello undefined because val is not there actually.
Val is a parameter, right? Is a like
I
parameter, but
can
you are not
pass as a
defining it.
parameter, no? So if I pass the val, if I set the val here, but that is not going as an input parameter.
Right.
So should I try with some other thing? No. Any idea? Like it is also an input variable, right? My
It is an
assumption.
input variable, yes.
So when I pass this,
Something we are missing here. Can you put hello and val in a curly bracket? Entire thing.
hello, okay.
Ah. No, entire thing. After that angle, double equals to angle, put a curly bracket. No, Control Z. I'll tell you. Start a control bracket before hello.
Here,
And end it after the val. Start a curly bracket.
okay.
End it after val. Okay. Now see. So still it is saying
This something. Let me try this one. This will. Okay, output of corrected program. Variable val equal to world. Okay, I should mention the
Return is missing. So if you do an operation,
oh, still it's not coming. Variable val is equal to
no, you just go back there, ChatGPT.
ah,
See there, return hello plus val, then
semicolon.
semicolon, and after curly bracket also is semicolon.
I think semicolon is missing. Sorry.
Let's use the entire code once. Use this entire code.
Hello of val.
Then it could be something else.
Okay. No. The mistake is this one, Bhaiya. See, we are printing this one, right? We are calling, but the value should be here.
Okay.
Sorry, it cannot be passed here. I'm sorry.
You are printing val. Okay.
Ah,
Hello val. So print hello. Print. You are calling the method hello
correct.
and passing the val.
Ah,
Okay. Now you type it now. Now run it.
this will work now.
Yes. So basically the printing is happening through that line document.getElementID, where you are
Ah,
passing the val to the
val.
function, and then function is returning hello val to
Ah.
hello.
If I pass val directly here, it won't work actually.
Hmm.
Okay.
Because that is a function. Even until you
Ah,
call that function, it won't act.
correct, Bhaiya. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the one up to here.
Hmm.
Nothing great apart from this. So they are asking about, say, this function.
Hmm.
The handling is this. This is different from arrow function compared to regular functions.
Hmm.
In short, arrow function, there is no binding of this. Okay. In regular function, this keyword represents object that call function, which could be the window, document, button, or whatever. Okay. The current object it refers in the this. Same like Java.
Yes.
With arrow
That is the
function,
regular function.
correct. This keyword always represents the object that is defined in the arrow function. Let us to cut two examples to understand the difference. Both example call a method twice. When the page loads and once again when the user clicks a button. The first example uses a regular function, second example uses a arrow function. The result shows that first example returns two different objects and the second example returns the object twice. So regular function is demo dot inner HTML. So what is there in the demo is this. This means the current function will be returned. The window object calls the function. Regular function is this one. Change color. I am returning the demo of inner HTML plus the current function. In the constant new header window dot add listener load my header dot change color. My header, there is no my header also. My header dot change color. I think there is something wrong over here.
What is wrong? What? Yes.
Let me try this one, Bhaiya, because I didn't understood any. There is no patch link anything over here. See, object of window. See what is there. See, okay, there is a button here.
Click me.
Where is okay. I didn't. There is a button, but that button is not visible here.
Right.
That's why it is like that. So when I click on this one button is there. So when the button is clicked,
Go to click me function.
document.get element ID button add click cleaner my header dot color change. Where is my header? My header is equal to new header. I am creating an header object where this is getting initialized with color red. After initializing, get element by ID inner HTML. Okay, there is nothing to see here. That's it. That's it. That is
That's the
getting
old way of doing.
yeah. So in the current one, with an arrow function, this print header object, no matter who called the function. Okay, earlier how we have done using the function. Okay, with this one, this is also same thing only.
We are adding the objects.
So, however, we are doing the same. This here also we are doing the same thing, Bhaiya.
Using arrow.
Hmm. This is fine. Okay, let's jump into the variables. Before ES6, there was only one way of defining your variables with var. Correct. If you do not define them, then they would be assigned a global object unless you are in a strict mode. Then you would get an error if your variables were undefined. Okay, var belongs to global scope. If you are var inside a function, it belongs to that function. If var inside a block, that is for a loop, it is still available outside of the block. Variable have function scope, not a block scope. Okay. This I don't know at all, Bhaiya. I never know this one. They have a function scope. If variable inside a block, that is for loop, the variable is still available outside of the block. Let me try this one. Huh?
Yeah. So I'll give you an overview. See,
Ah,
we have
you
global
know, I know this.
variable which
Got
are
it,
defined
Bhaiya.
outside
Ah,
the class, right? In Java.
correct,
So that
correct,
becomes a global to the class. But
correct.
you
Same
can
thing.
define the local variable within the function method.
Ah, ah,
Not only that, you can have a static block, right, in Java, like
correct.
synchronized block or some static
Right,
block.
right, right.
So inside the block also I can define a variable that will be local to only that block. So that those concepts are brought into JavaScript also now.
Hmm. This I don't know, Bhaiya. See, I defined inside my block, but still I can be able to access it.
So
But if I define this one, thrown a reference error. This is block scoped, same like our this one. Constant is a variable that once created can never change. Okay. Constant as a block scope. Everything has a block scope only except variable. Variable is same thing like our static variable or something which
a
is
normal variable.
what you said correct according to this one. That cannot be changed means it will be constant only. So no point in again going. I will jump to next method, Bhaiya.
Yeah, yeah.
Array, there are many JavaScript array methods.
This is a normal how the map
It
functions.
is, we also use this one map method actually. Map. This is nothing but map only.
So we started using all these things, but we didn't know they are actually part of
Correct.
ES6.
Correct. Destructuring. The illustrated destructuring will make a sandwich. Okay. Uh, do you take everything out of the refrigerator? No.
Let's see this example, you will understand. So you
This
have
is the
a
old
function.
way. Car, truck. Okay, 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 okay. Maybe this some sort of syntax only.
Correct. How you organize and present it.
Okay, okay. Not much because it's all about terminology. That's it. Term.
Exactly. I mean, during the interview, if you have not seen for this 1 minute, okay,
Ah,
they will say, Can you tell me what is distracting?" You will be stuck up. But it's a matter of just 1 minute to say it.
correct, correct, Bhaiya, correct. Here in the way of object inside destructuring. With destructuring function type color brand model. Hmm. We can even destructure deeply nested objects. Okay, by referencing the nested objects inside this
So it is
one.
a advanced version.
Because object inside object, we can do this one.
And directory form.
Use destructuring vehicle vehicles of this one constant is equal to vehicles are equal to vehicles what use a destructure only third term from an into a variable named SUV. Okay, this sorry we are putting this one to okay sorry these two are there no
Hmm.
spread operator numbers 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 allows us to quickly copy all or part of an existing array object another array or object. The spread operator is often used in combination with destructuring. No, I didn't got this one actually. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 numbers. Document dot one, two. Rest is 3 4 5 6.
So, see, you don't know, let's say the numbers is an array and you don't know how many numbers are there. Okay.
Huh.
But you want to map them to the equivalent variables. So let's say 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3 like that. Okay.
No.
But you know only a couple of them.
Huh.
Or you are creating a, let's say, dynamic variables. Okay. So in that cases, like 1, 2, you have defined.
Got it.
Remaining, it will go dot dot
So
dot.
directly I
So
can
by
put
default, it
rest
will
in
assume
it.
what are the next.
Correct, correct, got it. So if I do like this, I will get like this. That's it.
Correct.
Same like our main method is there, no?
Huh.
A
So
triple
we have
dot.
the arguments. So in the main method also, we can define dot dot dot.
Dot. Correct.
So these are concepts actually they took from Java only, I believe. So these all came in Java first, then
Oh, I thought Java is copying from others.
no, these all
No,
we got after
triple dot
JDBC.
is before
Java,
15 only. I agree that. JavaScript modules allows you to break up your code into separate files. Okay. This makes to maintain ES modules only rely on input. Correct. You can export a function person. Okay, I can export using this one.
so
That
from
file.
here, your that's the export how your component and importing, right? So
Ah,
these all came from ES6.
yes.
Previously, in our normal JavaScript, we never used to export anything.
Correct. It's nothing to learn, no, here.
No,
That's
I
it.
mean it's just telling that this is how the syntax for exporting and importing.
Export default message. Import default
So
message.
like it is a kind of a security, like explicitly you have to tell it is importable. then if you say export, then only it is importable. But if you don't specify it as an export, then it will not be importable. So
It
that
is
you
not
can stop
importable.
it also. Like you have certain code, anybody cannot export it from external code and use your methods.
Use our methods. Correct. Correct.
You are basically you are allowing people to import your methods.
This is our ternary operator. No point. Same thing like we tried a
Yeah,
lot
this
of
is
time.
ternary operator.
This one. I think that's it. I think render method. ES6 is done by you.
Yes, 6 and
Ternary is the last.
ternary operator is done. Okay, till ternary operator. Yeah. Okay then. So do you want to have the React.js now or along with because he is missing these classes, it will be tough for him.
Yes, yes, Bhaiya.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm okay. We'll wait for Anant.